Welcome to day 1 crash course in cello. C, G, D, A, C, G, D are the strings. C, G, D, A, C, G, D. G, D, A are the bottom strings of violin, and viola has C, G, D, A also, the same strings. I just want to make sure the bridge is straight, and then the bottom string is C. So let's first pull out the peg. And this cello is too small for me. It should be up here, and your hand is going to go here. It's basically your hand is holding like a cup of hot chocolate, and it's like this. So your hand will go like this. My full-size cello is in someone's hands right now, so I can't use that. So this is a smaller cello. And just get a note and then have it in your head so you can tune the instrument. You need to push in pretty strong and move while plucking. D. If you are not pushing as you go, it will automatically slip. Da. Da. You need to tune obviously every single time because strings do not stay in tune from the last time you played. Okay? Okay, now we're going to start. The first thing you want to do is start by pizzicato, plucking. I'm going to bring this up a little bit so that you can see about where it should be. You might have 4 tapes. If not, you go about 2 inches down from the top for your first finger. And if you're not sure, play Happy Birthday. Yes. Need the bow. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so never put it away tight. It should be almost straight. Oh, okay. Tighten it about 3 turns, but you don't want to have the bend go completely away because you could snap the bow. If you look really carefully at your strings, this one, if you look at it, there are little inconsistencies in the string. It doesn't look smooth. It looks like little kind of dark spots, like black spots. The string is basically, I'd say, old and kind of unraveling. And when you press it, it could hurt your finger because it's getting old and needs to be replaced. So you have C, G, D, A. And if you put, like your Happy Birthday, and then you have open 1, 3, 4. Open 1, 3, 4. If you do open 1, 3, 4, you put your thumb behind the second tape in the middle of the cello. Remember, you're holding a hot chocolate. And then if you do the same fingering on this, D major scale, and then you have C major, then G major, and now D major scale. When you hold the bow, you put your thumb here and aim it up towards the ceiling, and it's bent right in the crook of the bow. And then you put your 2 fingers around the dot, lean your first finger here, and this rests on the tip. When you go to use the bow, you're going to pull and then push. Pull and then push. Pull, put your shoulder up, push. This is a general way to get it. Just think pull and push. And flatten the hair across the middle. And you should have a teacher and check with them, but if you don't have that luxury right now, this is a crash course. And depending on your elbow level is which string you're going to hit. These down here are only for fine tuning. So if it's close to the note, then you can use the fine tuners. If you drop your elbow, if you drop your arm, it's dropping your arm when you're in violin. I guess if you're moving it to the side for cello, dropping your shoulder. So if you do 2 of these, 2 of these, 1, and then thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open A, and then 1, 3, 4. Same thing, open A, then 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure all of your fingers are down to get the best intonation. That's 4, 3, 1, and then back to open. 1, then 1, 3, 4, and going 4, 3, 1. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It's just 2 strings, and you have 1, 3, 4. And if you're playing the 4th finger, have 1, 2, 3 down. You'll be better in tune. Make sure your thumb is in the center, in the back, and it's opposite your 2nd finger, this middle finger here. Your middle finger. It's 2nd finger for cello. 1st finger goes on the 1st tape. If you don't have tapes, it's about 2 inches down. Use your ear. Happy birthday. Okay, and then this is going to take a little bit of practice. Practice the bow separately, practice the fingering separately. And if you use a 2nd finger, it's just a half step lower. And if you want a note that is up here, so you have open C, and this is going to be D, this will be D flat. And we will not get into that. Use your ear to listen. And that was a little bit long and winded today for a crash course, but I'm doing this so you give me feedback. And then once you finish, make sure you put the spike back in, loosen 1, 2, 3 for a little bit. Just make sure you could fit a pencil in there, not more. You don't want it too loose. And put it back in the case for protection, and put the case in a place where no animal or child who doesn't know what they're doing will get to it. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching day 1 of Crash Course Cello. It's bass clef, mainly. For beginners, it's bass clef. Your notes are going to be bass clef, great big dogs fight animals, all cars eat gas, or all cows eat grass. for the spaces. These are what your open strings look like. C is open, D is first finger, E is third finger, and F is fourth finger, and then you're over to the G for the next one. And it's the same pattern for each one. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 fingerings going in between. Okay, this is better. All right, so C, your open strings, the ones with the lines, G, D, A, and you have 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. These are just C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then you get to the third string, and the third finger will be F sharp, and the top string, the third finger will be C sharp. Okay?